I've been coming to Terrace Smiles for 6 months, 7 months. Ever since the military, my teeth have gone sour. It felt like I had zebra teeth. Every time I go get a cap or a crown or get a tooth filled, they fill it with a different color filling or put a different color cap on. But when you smiled, it looked terrible. I had gaps in my teeth, and one of the things is I wanted white teeth in my life one more time. So it's worth it to me to spend whatever I had to spend to come do it. I'm head of the Owls, which is older, wiser, livelier seniors. And anytime that we have a meeting, we have somewhere in the neighborhood, 3, 4, 5, 6, 700 people at our meeting. Everybody walks up and says, "Hey Russ, what did you do?" And they see my smile. I'm smiling more, but all my teeth are the same color. And they look great to me, okay? They look great to them. And they ask, and I tell them, I said, well, this is what I did. I didn't go to a dentist. I went to a cosmetic dentistry, and I wanted more than, and I was worth it no matter what. They said, well, how much did it cost? And I say, well, how much is a crown? How much is a root canal? And when you talk about all the teeth in your mouth, it's really not that much. It's less than getting one done every time. And if it's done right, it's going to be for a lifetime. They say, man, I'm going to have to put shades on. Your teeth are so white. And that's good. I don't care. A lot of people say, well, you shouldn't get so white. I want it the whitest I could get. So they always compliment me now on my smile. And that's the biggest thing. If you really want to invest in yourself, clean up your mouth, be able to eat what you want to eat, not have dentures like a lot of folks, be able to say, these are mine, they're not false, I don't have to take them out at night and wash them. You feel complete as a human being by having your mouth completely redone. My front teeth were so small, especially on the bottom here. They were almost down to the nerve. And many times when I bit, I could feel pressure on my mouth. And now it's like, it's so refreshing that I can buy a carrot or a piece of celery or chew meat without it being in my teeth. I can have whatever I want to eat, and that makes life changing. And I think that one of the biggest things is that when you went to the dentist, they didn't cure the problem. They automatically would say, oh, that tooth, you got one or two choices. We can extract it or we can give it a cap. But when they did the cap, they went in, they drilled it, they didn't clean the tooth, they didn't clean underneath, they didn't clean the gum, they didn't get rid of the problem that created the bacteria on the tooth in the first place. And here, I found it totally different, that you wanted to kill the bacteria first, clean the teeth, clean them again, kill the bacteria again, make sure it was gone, and then now we're going to drill your teeth and put brand new caps on. And that, to me, that really affected me. He's just a joy. The best thing that I like about this doctor is that it's not put you in the chair, get the job done, get out the door. He really cares how he did his job and was it the very best he could. You don't feel like if you're complaining when you come back to see him, if you have maybe an adjustment for your teeth, you feel, and he makes you feel like, well, make sure you come back and see me if there's a problem. It's not, well, see my staff. he makes it personal. And it made me feel a lot better that it wasn't just pay me the money and get out the door. One of those issues. I really like that. Everybody that's handled me, they explain everything in detail, and they always say, well, let me get the doctor. He's going to make the final decision. That's great. I like that. They ask if you need a pillow. They ask, do you feel any pain? I don't want you to have any pain. Is everything okay? How's it going? Whatever. Many questions that makes you just feel welcome. The only thing I would say to anyone that has any problem with gaps in their teeth or food hanging up in their mouth, their teeth wearing out, discolored, chipping, crooked, think about, am I really worth going ahead and spending a little bit of money and giving yourself $1 million smile? It is so life-changing. It really is. I feel like smiling all the time, really do. And you don't talk with your mouth shut every time. You open your mouth a little bit, and everybody sees it. I mean, your friends will notice it immediately, and that's great.